Right then, this is a walk around video, and this is for an absolutely beautiful looking car. This is a Lexus CT200 and it's the luxury model, finished in white here, pearlescent white, which looks absolutely stunning on the car. It's got a lovely contrasting full black leather interior, just 39,000 miles on the clock, and fully serviced by Lexus up until the service we've just done on the car. As you can see from the front end immediately, this is one of the facelift models. So very, very sought after indeed. Front of the car, lights and lenses completely clear and intact, really, really clean. Bonnet itself, simply can't see a stone chip anywhere. I'm sure there must be one somewhere, but I can't see anything at all. Near side, passenger side, absolutely mirror smooth in the panel work. Near side front alloy, the one takes all of the curbing and bashing, exhibits none at all. It's absolutely immaculate. And then panels on the side, wonderfully, wonderfully clean. Near side rear alloy, again, absolutely beautiful. Such a handsome looking beast, they really, really are. And around the back of the car, again, all very, very nice indeed. Offside of the vehicle, driver's side. Again, just mirror smooth in the panels, absolutely beautiful. Offside rear alloy, again unmarked, and the remaining panels just the same, absolutely superb. Final alloy, again, in really lovely condition. So externally it is in really, really beautiful condition, this car. So coming into the back of the car now, Lexus finished these really, really beautifully. What the video will not do justice to is the fact that it looks absolutely unused in the back here. The carpeted areas are just absolutely stunning there. So coming into the back, again, full leather interior as I said, and it is in simply gorgeous condition. Coming to the front passenger side, again wonderfully clean on all the door cards. Full set of original Lexus tailored mats to the car, and then front passenger seat there simply hardly been used at all. So finally coming to the driver's side, again door card, no ring marks, skags, scratches on there at all. Footwell area beautifully clean, and front the driver's seat is obviously going to be the front. Again in beautiful, beautiful condition. So inside the car now, engine switched on so the dashboard can be seen illuminated, which looks absolutely pristine. It really does. You can see here this is the sat-nav model. It's not a standard feature on the car. Sometimes you have little tablets up there, but it's literally just a radio and other functions. Dual zone climate control system, all working exactly as it should. And then down there it is such a lovely looking dashboard. Heated seats, all the controls, but it's just been kept wonderfully well. If we come across the dashboard there, hopefully you can see 39,753 miles, and there are no warning lights on. Little twist of the knob there, and then you can see in sport mode you get the different dash layouts as well. Looks fantastic. Steering wheel looks and feels absolutely as new in hand, but the video cannot do justice to how nice this car really is. Finally, just to show you, owner's manual pack and lock and wheel nuts are all here and present with the car. Right then, this is a quick road test video, and this is for a Lexus CT200 and it's the luxury model. This particular car is registered, if I can read it, bear with me 1 second, DF64VGN, and mileage currently showing is 39,747 miles. The reason we do these videos, as I say in all of them, is very simple indeed. It's to show any car that we're advertising actually in operation. And the reason we feel it's important is that we know, unfortunately, to our cost, just how frustrating it can be to go and see a car which can look perfectly good in the descriptions and photographs provided, but only to get there and find out when you drive it it's got a fundamental issue which shows up whilst test driving the car. So that's why we do it. It's also done on these country lanes very close to us, and this actually forms part of the road test route any prospective buyer would go on. Reason for that is so hopefully it would then be representative of what you'd feel yourself should you be offered a test drive in the car.
So coming to the car, starting the vehicle, just obviously press the power button there. Generally starts in what they call silent mode, or just off the battery, but soon the engine kicks in. Works absolutely perfectly in every single respect. There are no warning lights on the dashboard relating to the engine or any other part of the car. As I said in lots of the videos on the CTs, it's just a wonderful piece of engineering, this hybrid system. Lexus now refer to it in this electrical world as a self-charging hybrid. So basically what they're saying is there is no plug-ins, you don't have to charge it up, you don't do anything at all apart from put fuel in the car in the normal way. The battery's there to assist the car in operation and to improve its fuel economy, and it will run on battery alone for short periods of time, but it does it all for you. It's the genius is in how it does it. It's just completely seamless in the way the transitions between all of them. It is simply a marvel of engineering. Nice on these CTs, you've got different operating modes. I'm currently in eco mode, so slightly softer throttle response, nice and quiet. If I twist that to the right, I go into sport mode, and immediately it sounds more throaty. The throttle response is far more instant. It's just rush the throttle and off you go. And the dashboard then changes with this red hue, and you've got the rev counter instead of the power meter thing. It's brilliant. I tend to leave it in this mode pretty much the whole time because it just gives the car extra spirit and extra verve. All working exactly as it should. The car uses a CVT gearbox, a constantly variable transmission, which suits the car absolutely perfectly because it maintains that sensation that you've got. There's no steps in the performance, there's no gear change, there's no transitions at all, as I said, and it's just brilliant in operation. So you put your foot down now, pull out of junction, it's so smooth, and then you just kind of catch up with the revs. So if you put your foot down hard, so the revs go up, almost like a best explanation is almost like clutch slip. So the revs go up and then the car kind of catches up with it, but it's designed to do that. But it's so soothing and smooth, especially in low speeds. Simply brilliant. But everything in terms of the powertrain working exactly as it should. Steering of the car is lovely on these vehicles. It's weighty, it's positive, it's very accurate and precise. It's really nicely judged, and it feels so crisp and tight on the road. Car tracks absolutely bullet straight. There's no vibrations at all at this speed or any speed up to the legal limit, but it feels what it is, incredibly tight on the road there. The chassis likewise really responds, so going through tighter corners like that one, the corner's nice and flat, body control's really good on the car, but what it gives you also is a very comfortable but very well damped ride. It's not one of those sort of soft squidgy rides, it's nuggety, it's the best description I can give it, but it's lovely in the way it does it. Also what I'm looking for on road test, by the way, regardless of how good a car might be, is just listening out for any noises when it hits a bump. So you can hear it thud in, but there shouldn't be any kind of rattles or knocking noises, and there's nothing at all coming from the car, all absolutely spot on. Just going to give the brakes a shove, make sure no one's directly behind me. Good, and now really powerful brakes. Again, what I'm looking for is really good initial bite, but there shouldn't be any kind of pulsing or vibrations coming back through the brake pedal, and there are none at all. It's coming inside the car now. First things first, as always with Lexus, a beautifully put together car. No rattles, no squeaks, nothing at all. But what I love about them, and I first when I fell in love with these things really, is just the driving position. It's just so natural. You sit, it's very hard to describe why it feels so good, but it's so intimate. Your hands fall to every control. Brilliant ergonomics. The labelling of the switchgear is really nicely done, very high quality of course. Sat-nav model, because it's not standard on the vehicles, and again all functioning exactly as it should. And then this dash in front, just it all makes you feel very special in the car. It's a lovely place to sit and drive a car, I have to say, and very quiet on the move as well. As I said at the start of the video, it's only brief, but it's just to show the car in operation and give you some idea of how it drives, or more importantly, if there's any issues on the vehicle. and there are none at all. It just drives absolutely sensationally well. Any questions, don't hesitate, do give us a call.